wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Rock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Rock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Rock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up.
Pressure, put the pressure, put the pressure, pressure, put the pressure, put the pressure, pressure, put the pressure, put the pressure, pressure, put the pressure, put the pressure.
Rock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Rock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up.
Got my finger on the pedal, man, I'm ready for the fight. Eyes up on the target, and I'm working in the night. Got my finger on the pedal, man, I'm ready for the fight. Eyes up on the target, and I'm working. Rock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Rock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Rock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never giving up. Rock up in my pocket, guess they wanna test my luck. Finger on the trigger, I ain't never Blacks out, moving like a Mo dog. Blacks out, moving like a Mo dog. Blacks with the shits, this that old spot. Blacks out, moving like a Mo dog. Killer P, throw it back, this that so what? Southwest with the shits, this that old spot. Sound boy in the ground, fuck his old spot. Dirty nasty lingo that be attracting. It's crazy when we roll, yeah we make a roll. If you know, then you know. If you don't, you don't. Keep your disses on loud, never speak 'em low, speak 'em low. Dirty nasty lingo that be attracting. It's crazy when we roll, yeah we make a roll. If you know, then you know. If you don't, you don't. Keep your disses on loud, never speak 'em low. Blacks out, moving like a Mo dog. Killer P, throw it back, this that so what? Southwest with the shits, this that old spot. Sound boy in the ground, fuck his old spot. Blacks out, moving like a Mo dog. Killer P, throw it back, this that so what? Southwest with the shits, this that old spot. Sound boy in the ground, fuck his old spot. Blacks out, moving like a Mo dog. With the shits, this that old spot. Blacks out, moving like a Mo dog. With the shits, this that old spot.
All of us out here setting up shop, trying to move off the block. If you need to pick up a pack, you know you gotta come to the spot. Trying to move off the block, trying to move off the bot. If you need to pick up a pack, you know you gotta come to the spot.
Cap it up, wrap it up. You can tell all the love's running off. I feel like tears had a lost in the mirror. You see by her face that she's had enough. Cap it up, wrap it up. You can tell all the love's running off. Eyes full of tears had a lost in the mirror. You see by her face that she's had enough.
All of us out here setting up shop, trying to move off the block. If you need to pick up a pack, you know you gotta come to the spot. Trying to move off the block, trying to move off the bot. If you need to pick up a pack, you know you gotta come to the spot.
Cap it up, wrap it up. You can tell all the love's running off. Eyes full of tears had a lost in the mirror. You see by her face that she's had enough. Cap it up, wrap it up. You can tell all the love's running off. Eyes full of tears had a lost in the mirror. You see by her face that she's had enough.
Yeah. 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 Hey yo, we
All of us out here
back
setting up
here.
shop, trying to move off the block. If you need to pick up a pack, you know you gotta come to the spot. Trying to move off the block,
What's
trying to
good?
move off the bot.
lost in the mirror, you see by her face that she's had enough. Tap it up,
Thank y'all
wrap
for
it up.
coming through,
You can tell
man.
all the love running
Appreciate
off.
it. Thank
Eyes full
y'all.
of tears, had her lost in the mirror, you see by her face that she's had enough.
We back in here, man. Let's get it started. Let's go. Know I mess with y'all. Let's roll. Oh man, it's messing up again today. Anyway, my message might have got interrupted, but I'm giving y'all another playthrough of Mass Effect today because a friend called yesterday and I had to get, you know what I'm saying, to that conversation. Haven't talked to him in a minute. And yeah, I know my commentary was kind of light the last half of the stream. So I'm finna give y'all a full stream, full commentary today, man. Let's go. If you on YouTube, like, subscribe. I'm gonna try to pull this out. I'm gonna try to pull some decent streams at least 3 times a week for y'all. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. Swaggosaurus Media. Let's go. I got my lights on, but you can barely see. It's stormy outside. Alright, so where we left off, we just came back from Eden Prime or whatever, and we had like a weird encounter with this thing. They call it an artifact or whatever, but we're about to see what's
Hey,
to it.
Commander. I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
I'm a drink you drink.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
There's nothing special about me, Williams. Anyone would have done the same.
Held off an entire enemy platoon? Alone? With all due respect, Commander, I think you've got somebody watching over you.
Whatever that means. I'm on a Callisto binge.
Things were pretty rough down there. You okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
True. That is true.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I'm gonna hit her with the rough one.
Everyone on this ship has to do his or her part, Williams. Remember that.
Understood, sir.
And she better do her part. Or we gonna have some issues and some situations. I'm supposed to walk up the stairs. Dang it. Anyway, yeah, let me plug this dang thing up. Alright. Sorry, y'all. Let's get to it. I was not trying to come down here. We're walking back upstairs. Now, how come when I'm in here, when this become my ship, I don't have as many people guard and stuff? That's crazy. They just do me dirty.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
I'm forgetting where I'm supposed to go. Oh, well, excuse me. I went the wrong way. Guess I was supposed to sit out here.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Yeah, thanks.
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy into dock.
That's what I'm supposed to do. Speak to Joker, of course. 'Cause, yeah.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
How much they paying in taxes? The Citadel.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side, then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
is an outrage. The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action.
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
It is what it is, Ash. It is what it is.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Nah, we good. Rapid transit. That good old rapid transit. My bad, y'all. I got trigger happy for like 2.2 seconds.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Good lordy. Saren just messing it up for everybody. Like, he don't even care. He just like, pfft. Forget y'all.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
I doubt it. They don't even like the fact I'm trying to be a Spectre. They don't care. Man, I'm over here chilling with the spacesuit on. You don't see the thick flip-flops.
The Ballers won't be joining the Council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Ballers will be running the Council.
This General Hackett over here. Oh, this Admiral Kohuku.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants.
Commander?
Okay, I guess I'll talk to him after this. Never mind. Oh, let's get the meeting over with.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
Good
No right
lord.
to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
I keep putting in to have him. Like he wild. He wild for that one.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Meet me in
Harkin's
my office
probably
later.
getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, Saren... But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But
True.
Only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Now I can talk to him.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions. Commander?
Still nothing? All right.
No, I haven't spoken to him before. This is the first time I've requested an audience.
It's a lot of weird aliens around here. Fam still chilling. He don't care. Fam do not care.
I can't believe the Council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Perfectly timed conversation.
Look at that bug thing over there. What's it doing?
Please do not disturb the keepers. Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Nah, we good.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
You're creating a public disturbance. It's against Citadel regulations.
Really? Birds?
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard. It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
Hero of the Blitz?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally,
I'll
this
pay.
information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business, until Saren turned on him.
Saren's turned on a lot of people lately.
Literally.
I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel Security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Thanks for the info.
Yep. Let's go get him.
My pleasure, Commander.
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times. 5 times?
Welcome. I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Uh-oh.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Uh-oh.
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
What the heck? I don't know what the heck is going on, man. Is this a certain type of speech or something, or what? But ain't nobody even say nothing. They're talking about restricting and stuff, and I'm like, what?
Where do I go?
Just
It's
head
a whole
upstairs.
video
We'll be waiting
game.
for you.
It's a whole video game, man. This is...
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Alright. Well, I'll tell him you said what's up. So, your digs ain't nice.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our Citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out, Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, then it's his
man, that's bull crap.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Why she walk up on me like that, man? That's the crazy part about it. She walked up on me real smooth, like she's about to be like, oh yeah, and give him this little change and let him know that I'm a. She came up on me like now we got a deal or something. Let's see if they let me go everywhere. Let's go to the den.
That's him.
Outside the club, though? This ain't cool.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel Security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Sorry you feel that way.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian C-Sec officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The heroes fall. Classic tragedy.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
Whoa.
You're a pig. Just noticed that now, did you?
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Commander. What do you want?
What's bothering you, General?
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me.
Oh my god.
Me, Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Oh man, he in his fifis? No. He ain't up in here in this hole.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Enjoy your drink, General.
Yeah, off you go. See you later, kid.
I don't feel right just leaving like this.
Don't waste your time, kid. Run away now, while you still can.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
I spent all my life acting like a general, and what did it get me? Huh? No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am. A tired, lonely, worn-out soldier.
Do you really want to be remembered this way?
No, I'd rather not be remembered at all. But I see your point. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
Right. All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Why can't you tell him yourself?
Well, the last time he saw me, I was disparaging his ancestors and shouting his secrets in public. Take this datapad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well, here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women, Kate.
To my fam, soft is what Coileray say, fam, a chicken tender.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
But I'll be back. Why you cut off the conversation, broski? This is taking me everywhere I need to go.
didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doug. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut, or who are you? Let her go.
Garrus ain't... Man, he ain't hesitate.
That's it. Bag him and tag him.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to... Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Does this have anything to do with the investigation into Saren?
I think it might. Dr. Michelle, tell us what happened.
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works
Oh,
for Saren.
no.
And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show.
I gotta go right back down
I
there.
want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
I'm about to end this. I'm about to end this on TikTok. Bull crap. My bad. Let me answer this real quick.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we heard about him.
My bad. Yeah, let's go. Let's continue.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
I don't know what's going on. Why? I don't know Why they making me switch? Rapid. Oh, we just finna shoot around this place. Now we finna go back. Just to talk to Fist. Then we gonna go to the C-Sec Academy. Bro, you literally behind no cover. Y'all shooting at the wall? Oh fam, up here. Ashley, thank you, I got it. They done put the blockades up and everything. They was not playing with me. They was really trying to take me down. Like, is that what's really going on? Shotguns unlocked. All right. Everybody just auto updates. Let's roll.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer. I'm on it.
Sometimes you gotta hit him with that elbow. I guess I should have been behind cover. I guess I should have been behind some cover. I'm just standing right there, fam. Put the turrets out. Ashley, you're not giving fam no time to breathe. He didn't care. He was walking through all of that. Like, did you see? He was walking through it. Like, bullets? No bullets cannot harm me. am the Juggernaut.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Peekaboo.
Why do I have to do everything myself? Time that died on the soldiers.
Can't get a clear shot.
He's just gonna stand there and take it.
Don't kill me, I surrender.
How you just gonna stand there and just take the bullets?
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
Put a round in his leg, see if he talks.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
I thought the Shadow Broker only worked through agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location, now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Am I supposed to just forget your part in all this?
Hey, I came clean. I told you about the meeting. Besides, I've got my own problems now. The Shadow Broker wants me dead. I have to disappear. Forget about me. I'm a ghost.
Too many people died here, Fist. You don't get to walk away.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Yeah, I ain't playing this playthrough. I'm not playing this playthrough. Notice the teammates didn't say nothing. The teammates didn't say a word. You notice that? He just thug. Shoot him.
I've got a shot.
Target not acquired.
Thank y'all. It was sending me one way. Okay.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's
Dang, did he?
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Who's this? The Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
I'm talking about
the captain's right.
Anderson is not taking his eyes off the goal at all. He lied.
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
Jeez.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
That's good.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Let me go and get Rex real quick. I mean, if they let me.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Not yet. Not yet, sir. We still gotta go to C-Sec.
Septimus has sent word. Apparently, he sought the consort's forgiveness.
Yes.
That's right. It was a long time ago now. I barely remember. What drew you back to the Citadel and to the consort? I don't know exactly.
I'm about to come in here and interrupt all her stuff.
That's not strange.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding. A wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Sha'ira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Yeah, they giving me strength. They just leveled me up. But anywho, this is about enough talking that I'm gonna get to today. We're gonna leave this alone, and we're gonna be back in a couple of days with some more boring exploring on Crimson Desert. But for right now, this is Mass Effect. I'm Swag, Swagasaurus Media. And yeah, we out of here. We gone. I forgot the manual save. Definitely need that. But anywho, we up out of here, man. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all know the motto, you watch, we play. we gonna come back to this. This ain't going nowhere. See you next time.